our right, our human right, and it protects all of us, regardless of who we are and where we're from. It gives us a chance to speak out and hold power to account. It is not a nicety or a gift from the government, it is our right, and any attempt to suppress it is an attack on human rights. We cannot allow this Conservative government to do this. If they really care about democracy and having a free and fair country, they will strike down this bill. What does this bill seek to do? The bill has nothing to do with the pandemic and will apply indefinitely even after the pandemic is over. It creates new stop and search powers and it prevents our duty to reduce knife crime, which would ramp up racial profiling. It criminalises trespass, threatening the right to roam in a way that could criminalise the way of life for gypsy and traveller communities. It dramatically restricts our right to protest, threatening our ability to stand up to power and defend our right to protest. Also, permission to protest will need to be granted in advance. Damage to memorials or statues could lead to 10 years in prison. It will become an offence to intentionally or recklessly cause public nuisance. Like, what even is that? Serious annoyance or serious inconvenience. Those are the phrases found in the bill. They're so broad, which leaves the bill open to so much abuse. And all of these rules could even apply to a one-person demonstration. The bill will lower the threshold of police intervening with democratic protests. The wording is ridiculous and purposeful. We have seen a disproportionate use of force by the police, most recently during Sarah Everard's vigil, where people came together to grieve and remember her, but women protesters were subjected to violent arrests at the hands of the police. Even when protest was legal throughout this pandemic, protest organisers face high fines. Last summer, we saw the aggressive kettling of the Black Lives Matter protesters. The Conservative government is descending into authoritarianism, and we need to fight back to protect our right to freedom of speech and our right to protest. Regardless of what you think of civil disobedience and direct action, there's one thing history shows us. Making peaceful protests illegal, you're making violent protests inevitable. Let's be clear, the blame does not lie with the protesters demanding their civil liberties, but with the Conservative government, especially the Home Secretary, Priti Patel. And the blame also lies with the police. As communities, we all need to come together to unite and defend those who face the most violence at the hands of patriarchy, male violence, and the state. That's Black people, people of colour, Muslims, women, especially trans women, the LGBTQ community, and sex workers. I want to share so much love and solidarity to all those protesting for our right and to kill the bill.